Hello, Arlington Drumline. It's Nathan. I'm going to be putting together a series of videos just talking about each of those items on your audition list. I know it seemed like a big list for many of you, but I encourage all of you to spend time with each one slowly, methodically, practice with a metronome, and you will be surprised at how much progress you will be making with this audition material. The first one I'm going to talk about in this video is 16th note timing number 1, which every battery member and auxiliary player has to be able to play if they want to be in the ensemble. First, with this particular timing exercise, you need to be able to play it with a legato stroke. So let's talk about a legato stroke. It's just like bouncing a basketball. You've probably heard it before if you were in the group before. Open up your hand, let it bounce. Don't grab it like this. Bad sound, bad sound. Let it bounce. That's a full stroke. You open up your hand, never let the fingers off. Stick just goes straight up and down. Practice in front of a mirror, so it goes straight up and down just like that. All the different angles, make sure your wrist is working. But what happens when you play softer? Do you still just open up your hand the same way? It doesn't seem to work. When you play softer, you close down the hand naturally. And when you're playing low, soft, you almost just hold onto the stick like this. Don't squeeze tight, but you need to have a little bit more control. The stick doesn't have far to go. And then slowly opens up when it gets louder, like this. 16th note timing, I want you to be practicing it mostly at mezzo forte, which is right in the middle. You'll need to hold on a little bit more, not open up the hand quite so much when you're playing mezzo forte. Traditional players, it should really require another video, but right now, put your hand out like this, like shaking someone's hand. Of course, it's left, and you'd never do that in real life. But then turn a doorknob. That's the motion that you need to be concentrating on. Stick goes in here, the fulcrum 2/3 of the way back, and rotates like this with your thumb. When you get comfortable, add in the fingers. It's another video. Never let them, when you get good at it, don't let your fingers flop all over the place. When you're in the line, they need to be next to the stick. You might have a little space there, but that's about it. Okay? But then again, when you play low, you have to hold on just a little bit more. Don't squeeze too hard. But for this timing exercise, one of the pitfalls is floating that extra note. The space. You have all that time to let the stick float. Bad habits. I see it all the time. Keep the sticks down and controlled into your playing position. It ends up being more of a downstroke, but you'll end up, it'll look cleaner, you'll have more control. Don't squeeze too hard or you'll get a different sound. Just don't float. Let's try this exercise a little bit together. 120. Yeah, that third pattern is the one that everybody floats. If you notice you're doing that, you gotta fix it. Let's try it again. 1, 2, ready, 1. Phone call. All right. Keep practicing. Take care.